Can you believe these were scent bottles? I thought they were so intricate and detailed, very pretty. Caught my eye as soon as we came in. As soon as you turn to the right, you saw these scent bottles that were really pretty. This Balmain belt, it almost looks like a sculpture, but I mean, it really is a sculpture, but it's a belt. You have to look to the side and kind of peek upwards to see that it's a complete circle. And I just thought, wow, this is absolutely amazing. I thought this sword that they showed, it was so beautifully engraved and carved, and the level of detail was just really cool to see. And I really love this. They actually showed the different levels of a custom suit, and it gave you you really appreciated the level of craftsmanship and artistry that goes into making these beautifully crafted suits that are made out of luxurious fabrics. I really, really enjoy seeing this, especially at every level, every part of the journey. This wool suit that you're about to see, made by Jeffrey Banks, really caught my eye. When you typically think about a traditional suit now, you think about it being a little bit more stiff, made out of full wool blends, but not soft as you see with this suit here. And I thought just the mixture of the patterns, the textures together, and then using a softer fabric versus something more restrictive and stiff with a traditional suit, I really, really enjoyed it. The mannequins were made by Tanda Francis, which is a sculptress. So just wanted to throw that in there too. And now we're going to go to an amazing spot for dinner. That gave me the interest to look into the exhibit. And when I saw that it would only be here until October, which by the time you're seeing this video is probably gone, I really enjoyed it. My mom and I did a day trip. My mom's my travel buddy. We had never been to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I'm exhausted, but it was very well worth it. There were a lot of different people in the exhibit, it is very dark as far as like the lighting. It's hard on your eyes, I will say, but I get the dramatic effect as to why they did it that way. And they do have the book on sale if you, I think it's like $75 online if you want to purchase the book. It's a pretty hefty, thick coffee table type book. And I really liked it. I mean, we didn't get to spend a lot of time on every single thing, so I had to pick and choose. And I really just decided to start looking at things that drew my eye to it. At 90% of the exhibit, the first clip that you saw of the Givenchy belt, that the intricate detail that a lot of these fashion brands, whether it's a large fashion brand today or whether it's a designer or someone that is not as well known, I really loved that about the exhibit, is just highlighting the history behind the way of the dress of a dandy, pretty much. And I did not remember, but I remember that aspect about it. It was just very intentional, and that's the reason why I wanted to tell you about my other video that I made, because I did throw some information in there about that. But it was very intentional, and I really love that about the exhibit. Just the craftsmanship that went into a lot of the clothing pieces. So it's not just about fashion and it looking nice, but how you have to stitch something together, how you have to plan kind of layering pieces to make sure that something you envision looks the way that it does in real life. For example, a collar. When you think about a tailored suit and how you can pop the collar and it stay upright, or even when you think about that with a shirt, or even with like a trench coat, something like that, the amount of planning that you have to do to understand, okay, a piece of fabric is soft, like a wool or something like that. That's really soft. It's not going to stay upright when you flip it up, right? It's going to naturally fall down with gravity. To be able to plan to have something like a collar stay straight, stay stiff, stay sturdy no matter what the movement is, whether you want to pop it up or keep it down, the layers that go into that is more than just, I have an idea and I think I can make it look good. And I feel like if this exhibit is definitely for people who love fashion, but I do think it helps to explain to people who think fashion is just something that is frivolous, is a way that a lot of people today, and even a long time ago, one, express themselves, two, move through society, to also create opportunities for themselves, whatever those opportunities are. Their fashion is absolutely a tool, and it's not just something that is something where designers create something so they do that too, let me just say. Fashion houses create something to get you to pay a lot of money, and they charge you a lot of money for it. But there's a lot more that goes into fashion, and I really appreciated that about the exhibit. I also appreciated how they pay tribute to some people that I had not heard of before, and also iconic figures that I have heard of before. And they had like the receipt from the tailor that W.E.B. Du Bois used, and his dry cleaning receipt, I want to say, as well. And also they had clothing from Frederick Douglass, and a also kind of more formal suit, I guess is what I could call it, tuxedo, from him as well. Just seeing the clips of Cab Calloway, I want to say it was, and Duke Ellington, the way that they were able to, forming stormy weather, and how they were just jumping over each other and being able to hit these splits and keep going on beat. They're singing. They don't even look like they broke a sweat. It's just amazing. And you think about something like that in a restrictive clothing item, like a suit, and dress shoes, that is really hard to do. First physically, but then also to be adding all of those factors in it. And I just loved how they highlighted certain things like that. There was another group, I don't remember the name of the group, but they also had another video clip of these tap dancers, and the way these guys were just doing backflips clips on beat, still tapping and just moving, just had so much energy. It was just really, really cool to see those clips and see how they connected the pieces between their costumes, which were these suits that they were wearing, and seeing other pieces from, like I said, people from all over the world. It was very nice. I think it's been a pretty popular exhibit for the museum. Like I said, there were a lot of people in there, and I went very at the very end of September. But just seeing some of those pieces in person were just, it was really amazing to see. I hope that you really did like it, and thank you so much for watching. Throw some comments down below. I really want to chat with you guys about any question that you had about you have about my trip, also about the exhibit. Obviously, I didn't show everything. I didn't even show a quarter of the exhibit because I wanted to be respectful of what was there, but also still share. It feel like, yeah, you have to get out there and see this. But yeah, thanks. Bye.